Welcome to Story Saturday on 11/11. As we wind down Kindness and Compassion Week, I wanted to share some real-life stories of the little things people do to show kindness and how much it can mean. I pored over dozens of heartwarming anecdotes, but there were so many I had to draw the line somewhere. So I chose a few short and sweet examples from a Reader's Digest article posted a couple of days ago on the topic, Stories about the Touching Kindness of Strangers. Here's number 1. When the supermarket clerk tallied up my groceries, it was $12 over what I had on me. I began to remove items from the bags when another shopper handed me a $20 bill. "Please don't put yourself out," I told him. "Let me tell you a story," he said. "My mother is in the hospital with cancer. I visit her every day and bring her flowers. I went this morning, and she got mad at me for spending my money on more flowers. She demanded that I do something else with that money. So, here. Please accept this. It's my mother's flowers." From Leslie Wagner, Peel, Arkansas. Real-life story number 2. While going through divorce, my mother fretted over her new worries. No income, the same bills, and no way to afford groceries. It was around this time that she started finding boxes of food outside our door every morning. This went on for months until she was able to land a job. We never did find out who left the groceries, but they truly saved our lives. That's from Jamie Boleyn, Emmett, Idaho. Real-life story number 3. I forgot about the rule preventing liquids in carry-on luggage. So when I hit security at the airport, I had to give up all my painting supplies. When I returned a week later, an attendant was at the baggage area with my paints. Not only had he kept them for me, but he'd looked up my return date and time in order to meet me. That's from Marilyn Kinsella, Canmore, Canada. And a wonderful reminder that those who work at airports are people too. Real-life story number 4. I saw a dress in a consignment shop that I knew my grandmother would love, but money was tight, so I asked the store owner if she could hold it for me. "May I buy the dress for you?" asked another customer. "Thank you, but I can't accept such a gracious gift," I said. Then she told me why it was so important for her to help me. She'd been homeless for 3 years, she said, and had it not been for the kindness of strangers, she would not have been able to survive. "I am no longer homeless, and my situation has improved," she said. "I promised myself that I would repay the kindness so many had shown me." She paid for the dress, and the only payment she would accept in return was a heartfelt hug. That's from Stacy Lee in Columbia, Maryland. And our last real-life story, number 5, is, leaving the store, I returned to my car only to find that I'd locked my keys and cell phone inside. A teenager riding his bike saw me kick a tire and say a few choice words. "What's wrong?" he asked. I explained my situation. "But even if I could call my wife," I said, "she can't bring me her car key, since this is our only car." He handed me his cell phone. "Call your wife and tell her I'm coming to get her key." "That's a 7 miles round trip." "Don't worry about it." An hour later, he returned with my key. I offered him some money, but he refused. "Let's just say I needed the exercise," he said. Then, like a cowboy in the movies, he rode off into the sunset. That's from Clarence W. Stevens of Nicholasville, Kentucky. And what a wonderful example of how marvelous and generous our teenagers can be. So there you have it. 5 examples of everyday kindness from everyday people. Maybe Blanche Dubois had the right idea all along. Maybe we all should learn to depend a bit more on the kindness of strangers. Cheriste son to you all. Tuta.